segmentation with K-means and color manipulation techniques for the identification of corrosion patterns. I am a member of the SNI candidate level in the area of physics, mathematics and earth sciences. To present our proposal and the results obtained, this presentation is organized as follows. First, a short introduction to the research problem and solution approach. Later, we explain the methodology implemented for the design and the experiments. Once the methodology is applied, we show the results obtained and the main conclusions. Finally, the references and acknowledgements appear. Introduction. The problems caused by corrosion can vary, ranging from economic losses and irreparable harm to the ecosystem to the loss of human lives. For example, if a hydrocarbon pipeline is deteriorated or defective due to corrosion, the result could be structural damage, a leak, or even an explosion. Our research focuses on pre-processing a test image set, taken from Nely data, separating these images, layers into color spaces, and then processing and segmenting them with the K-means algorithm. The objective is to offer different perspectives with each technique and to speed up the time spent evaluating corrosion damage to the metallic surface under analysis. Methodology. The procedure sequence shows that the test image will be pre-processed by a set of color manipulation techniques to separate the color spaces, as is shown in the section A. The pre-processing of the test images will be with grayscale, CIELAB, HSV and RGB techniques. Each space image is then segmented with the K-means algorithm, as shown in the section B. Finally, models for assessing the corrosion area patterns are obtained in the section C. Results. Figure shows the model obtained by pre-processing the image with the grayscale technique and then processing it with the K-means algorithm, forming 4 color clusters. We can see how applying this technique reduces the light's intensity so that it is not a noise factor when processing the image with the K-means algorithm. We can see in section B how the corrosion area is distorted by 2 layers that make it look like the corroded area is spread all along the metal pipe. With this model, we can see right away that the analysis and identification of the affected area is more complicated, because it looks like more of the pipe is corroded than in fact is. At the top are shown the images after applying color space separation using the CL*AB technique. With the separation of colors into spaces, we see that the space that best defines the corrosion area is in section C, which represents blue and yellow. At the down are shown the models obtained after processing each color space separately with the K-means algorithm and forming 4 color clusters for each model. The sections B and C provide better definitions to the corrosion area. In both models, the affected area is strongly contrasted with the rest of the image. With these 2 models, the analysis of the entirety of the corroded surface is simple and clear. On the other hand, we can see in section a color space, which is the model that was pre-processed with lightness, that there are distortions similar to those obtained using grayscale technique. At the top are shown the images after applying color space separation using the HSV technique. Section A shows the hue space, section B shows the saturation color space, and section C shows the value space. At the down are shown the models obtained after processing each color space separately with the K-means algorithm and forming 4 color clusters for each model. Section B model shows a better definition of the corrosion area. Although in this model there is a variation of layers on the metal pipe, the corroded area can be very clearly seen. At the top are shown the images after applying color space separation using the RGB technique. At the down are shown the models obtained after processing each color space separately with the k-means algorithm and forming 4 color clusters for each model. With the separation into color spaces, we see that the space that best defines the corrosion area is Section B and Section C, which represent the green and blue colors. Conclusions. The models obtained with CIELAB provide better definitions to the corrosion area. In both models, the affected area is strongly contrasted with the rest of the image. With these two models, the analysis of the entirety of the corroded surface is simple and clear. The model obtained with HSV shows a better definition of the corrosion area. Although in this model there is a variation of layers on the metal pipe, the corroded area can be very clearly seen. This experiment shows that it is possible to reduce processing time for the analysis of corroded metal surfaces. This methodology expands the opportunities and fast models or prototypes that can be presented to experts for decision-making. These models speed up assessment times and are supported by techniques and algorithms able to generate production models and obtain fast results that support decision-making, improve business, and provide tools should it be necessary to reconsider strategies. Now, we show the references used.